What's up guys, today I'm going to show you how to set up anything with Lovable and n8n. We are going to make simple book recommendation app where Lovable is used as frontend and n8n as backend. How it works behind the stage: as a user I have an option to specify genre which I like, preferred length, and my reading preferences. When I press get recommendation, I get personalized book recommendation which is generated by AI agent on n8n. The sweetest part about it is you're going to spend no more than 10 minutes of your time to get it up, because Lovable lets you create applications with just single prompts without any single line of code. Before getting started, please subscribe to our channel, and remember the specific n8n template can be found inside our free school community. So we're going to kick off with Lovable mockup for our application. To do so, you typically need to specify prompt. In Notion, I specify the prompt. To keep things really simple for Lovable, I specify that I want single app application with the content like dropdown with genre, dropdown preferred length, multi-line input reading preferences, with placeholder. I specify that I want the button to send info above, and also I specify that I want a window below to see book recommendation. Below, I specified option sets for our dropdowns, and also I set up a note that I would like to make this application responsive. When it comes to making prompts, I suggest sticking up with the rule, the more clear, the better. Basically what it means is you need to provide as much details as possible to avoid some negative surprises. So I'm going to copy the prompt and I'm going to insert it over here. So I can see that option sets were filled in, preferred length filled in, and reading preferences is in place. I can see that the button for get recommendation works as expected, and also I assume it's mobile friendly, and yes, it is. So now it's time to connect it to n8n. Hey guys, also check out our paid school community where you'll find Lovable course with focus on privacy, how to set up Supabase, and even things like how to edit applications with Cursor. Additionally, we've got a bunch of AI guides over here and calls 2 times a week. In n8n, we've got the flow like this, and I'm going to explain it step by step. In the first step, we've got webhook, and here everything is pretty much simple. We've got a post HTTP method, and here is the address of the hook where you're going to send data from your Lovable application. And this is the URL where you're going to send the data from your application. The next module is AI agent, which is tools agent, and over here there are a few parameters. I suppose it will be more easy to start with system message. System message is the message which you specify for your AI agent. It's kind of an instruction of what AI agent is going to handle. In our case, it's really simple, and here I'm just giving it an overview, and I'm saying that you recommend books based on user requests. User requests typically include genre, preferred length, and reading preference, so everything which is set up on our front end. Below, I specify output. I ask to return only recommendation with one book in format like title, author, and brief description. Since the incoming data in preferences will be in webhook, I'm specifying here a mapping weight to JSON, body, message. The next module is OpenAI chat model, and here is just the model which I used for this specific use case. It's ChatGPT. Here you won't need to adjust anything except for credentials. The last module is to see the results on the front end, is respond to webhook, and here I'm just specifying that response will be JSON stringified line from JSON output. With more simple words, we've got JSON output from our AI agent. This is the response from the agent. And then we do JSON stringify function just to make sure the response won't break anything down on the side of application. So now we can connect it to Lovable. To do so, you're going to go to your webhook production URL. You're going to copy it. You're going to come back to Lovable. So now I'm again specifying the prompt, and I'm saying, hey, I want to send data, genre, preferred length, and reading preferences to webhook. And here is the webhook which told you to take from here. I specified that JSON will contain key message, and the value for the key will be genre, preferred length, and reading preferences. Response from webhook will be JSON. It will be kept in key response. To make things even more clear, I will specify that this is what should be shown to the user. So I'm pressing send and waiting for a response from Lovable. So Lovable responded, and let's check it out. I highly recommend checking text just to see if everything is fine, but I can see that it didn't add anything except for what I asked for. So let's check out functionality, and let's check fantasy, reading preferences. Let's go for something simple and let's see if it works. And yeah, it does. Also, I see if at some point I don't like the book, I can get another recommendation. It works as well. So, and that's it. With few minutes of your time, you are able to set up the whole app with single prompts without single line of code. If you feel like more apps with Lovable, please share your thoughts in comments. We will be happy to handle everything. Thank you and see you soon.